Good afternoon. It is Friday, May 2nd. I had off work today, again, and I packed up some more stuff into a bin to eventually get stored over at Mom's, including some stuff that was in the closet. So I turned a shelf that was like half books, half board games into all board games. Things that I don't really need to access, whether they're just older copies of things that I have elsewhere, things that I'm not really going to be playing, or things that are legacy games that we can't repeat. So they don't really need to be easy to access. But I got some stuff stored in there as part of moving around and reorganizing things in the game room. And I've done quite a bit. Okay, starting over here, I got the Batman board game boxes up there, looking really pretty. Which cleared off space over here. Some of the stuff up top I got, again, put into a bin to go into storage. So I cleared off some of the stuff way up top. Ideally, I'll get another one of these upper shelves for right here to turn that into the spot where the decor goes. But for now, just a little stuff sitting up here. Shelves of board games, particularly ones that stick out at the top, because obviously my shoulder goes up against here, it's lower than that, so, and my head's not going to bump into them. So, I figure, good height for ones that stick out. But yeah, so I got board games all along here organized, and across here, like this section here now is just solid wall between some games and a lot of books. More games down here. But yeah, just moving some things around. Even did things like move stuff so that like the Doctor Who stuff all went with other Doctor Who stuff. And put like a bunch of superhero role-playing all together. It will, as ever, continue to shift and move. I will continue to get more stuff. I haven't got like a couple shelves down here cleared mostly, so there's a little more space. This little section's kind of chaotic. Again, more space. My collection's going to keep growing. I'm not going to stop getting stuff. So I also, it's part of doing all that and shifting that, and some of those came from over here, where I've moved some games around. A lot of the, many of them are pulled forward but don't have things behind them that used to. So there is actually room to store stuff behind many of them, but I can actually see what's going on for now. And even like the little tavern 3D print my brother got me, or made for me, now is down here instead of up there. I've painted, or primed rather, just a couple of minis to be painted. I'd love to get to paint that, and I need to at some point finish painting the boat. But a couple minis for an upcoming D&D game. I was like, well, let's do what I can. So yeah, I did do a little editing today, but a lot of today was spent organizing all sorts of stuff with the game room. But yeah, so I've been doing that, and now Beth is now off work, so I've now been able to clear up her work setup for the weekend. I'm probably gonna work on maybe some dishes and such, because I didn't do that today. Get that nice and clean for the heading into the weekend, and in not too long we are gonna go do food with friends. You used to give food?
Yeah.
You like food?
Yeah.
He's like friends?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that then. And we got ourselves ready and headed out to the Texas Roadhouse. Gonna meet some friends, get some food.
Yeah. Has somebody come up so
He's got a bunch of friends.
Alright, I cast Maelstrom. You cast
I got a salad. And I've got steak and potato. I will take the pickle. I got steak, potato, and pickle. Thank you. And we just had dinner with friends.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
And I therefore had like 4/5 of my D&D players, so I was able to get like at least some discussion going on what their characters are going to be, in hopes to at some point get them to give me what I need so they can make characters and I can continue figuring out the campaign. But on the way home, gotta stop by Costco. We've got a few Costco groceries we gotta get, so like whatever, they're open for another hour. We'll
be quick.
Run and grab what we need and get out.
Yeah, we're just gonna grab this too.
Groceries accomplished.
Yay.
Let's get out.
Yeah.
And we got home from Costco and I hopped on Discord with Nick and Ryan and started working on some stuff to try and prepare what they will need to make their characters. And then I like blinked and it's like 10 o'clock at night. And Beth's been laying in here playing on her phone and probably reading some book for a while. And's been feeling really ignored. No? Okay, good. I saw his though. So I told him like, oh, it's getting late. I was gonna go to bed, and so I was gonna come in here and either give back rubs or snuggles to the wife and let her know that she's the most important one to me. So I'm gonna call it a night. But thank you for joining us. Join us as our journey continues. Bye.